Hey, this is Arthur Carmozzi, and today I got something a little bit different for you because today we're going to be talking about gamification, but not really, because we're also going to be talking about gratitude, but we're going to kind of combine it with gamification in this like the GG, right? So what does gamification have to do with gratitude? Well, okay, if you've been watching any of the other videos and podcasts and everything, you know that basically gamification and the creation of gamified work environments of high performance and everything else basically rely on measurement. And measurement is a key factor in seeing some kind of progress, which basically goes back to a personal sense of value. Now, here's the thing. A lot of times we just don't measure the progress that we make in our own lives. We don't measure the things that we have achieved. We only start looking at, oh my gosh, it's COVID and I lost all this and I lost this and I'm not like this and I'm just so depressed or I'm like so stressed out or whatever. And you forget to measure all of the great things that have happened to you over the last year. And so what happens is that takes us in a direction of the downward spiral. Dun, dun, dun! And of course, the downward spiral is bad, right? Because we don't want to have that kind of thing. We want to have an understanding of the value that we actually have, that we have created for ourselves. Okay? So here's a challenge for you. I'd like you to go ahead and measure all of the awesome things that you have achieved before COVID, okay? And I want you to measure all of the awesome ideas and concepts and all this stuff that you have achieved throughout 2020 and the beginning of 2021. And I also want you to measure the people whose lives you've impacted over the past year. So I want you to think about that. And then I'd like you to write this down, okay, in the comments below. So if you're on YouTube, just put that in the YouTube comments because, you know, I really want to see how much you have achieved. And I want you to see how much you have achieved. And I want you to feel really grateful that in spite of all of the stuff that may be happening or that people may consider are happening, that you are valuable and you are creating value in the lives of others. This is Arthur Carmozzi wishing you great success.